Hello again. I'm Nikki. I'm an accountant who helps women entrepreneurs use their financial data to make better business decisions. You can find me at www.nbkaccounting.com. Okay, today we'll discuss accounting methods that you can use for your business. So let me start with a disclaimer. I'm not an attorney and I'm not your accountant. The information provided does not constitute legal, tax, accounting, or any other type of professional advice. Please discuss this information with your attorney or tax professional. Okay, so when you start working with a new accountant, or even when you purchase new software for your growing business, one of the questions you'll be asked is, which accounting method are you using? While there are a few methods per the IRS, the most utilized methods by small businesses are cash, accrual, or a hybrid of the two. So, what does this mean for your business? Well, I'll start by comparing those three methods. So, the cash method is exactly what it sounds like. Business transactions are posted in the system when cash is exchanged. Therefore, income is recorded when cash is received, and expenses are recorded when cash is paid. An example of this would be a sale is posted when you receive a check from your customer, or an expense is posted when you pay a vendor in cash. See, everything happens when cash is exchanged. Now for the accrual method, it does something different. It matches revenue and expenses to the period that they relate to, and it does not consider when cash was exchanged. So you would record an account receivable and sales revenue when it is earned, regardless of when the payment is received from the customer. And similarly, you would record an account payable and expense when an expense is incurred, regardless of when the cash payment is made. Now there is something else that they have, which is a hybrid method, and this can be implemented if you have inventory. So it combines the cash and the accrual method. So what it does is that you can account for your inventory only with the accrual method, but everything else, such as your income and expenses, using the cash method. So those are the three methods that are popular. Now, what are the advantages and disadvantages of the cash method of accounting? Well, the cash method's major advantage is that it makes it very simple to maintain your cash accounting records. So you don't need to hire someone to do your accounting. You can do it yourself pretty much. You pay taxes on cash you receive that year. That's it. Very simple. And because transactions are reported based on cash exchanged, it gives you the most accurate picture of your cash inflows and your cash outflows. Now, the cash method's major disadvantage is it does not accurately reflect the company's true financial position. So it doesn't match revenue to the period that it was earned and expenses to the period they were incurred. So in that case, it doesn't conform to U.S. generally accepted accounting principles, or otherwise known as U.S. GAAP. So if you need a financial statement, you might have to make a few adjustments to that to get it to comply with GAAP. What are the major advantages and disadvantages of using the accrual method of accounting? Well, the accrual method's major advantage is that it matches revenue to the period that it was earned and expenses to the period they were incurred. So it gives you a very accurate picture of how your company is performing, and it conforms to U.S. GAAP, which requires using the accrual method. So your numbers can be used to prepare U.S. GAAP financial statements with minimal adjustments. Now, major disadvantage of using the accrual method is that it complicates your bookkeeping, and you probably need to hire an accountant to review your books and records. It ignores cash flows, so it means that while your business might be extremely profitable on the books, your bank account might be empty. So for that reason, you do have to monitor your cash flows regularly. Now, let's talk about rules that need to be considered, because of course if it's accounting, there's rules that you have to think about. So if you're a service-based business with no inventory, you can use the cash basis if your gross receipts are $1 million or less for a sole proprietorship, or $5 million or less for a partnership or C Corp. Businesses that hold inventory for sale must use the accrual method. So, however, if your inventory is not a significant part of your business, you can use the hybrid method I mentioned before. And now if you want to find out more information about cash and accrual accounting or any other methods of accounting for your business, the IRS provides a lot of information on their website, www.irs.gov. And you should also contact your tax accountant for more information, since this decision has tax implications and you can't easily switch between the two methods. You're going to have to file a form with the IRS for approval to switch between methods. So the key is to choose a method and use it consistently year over year. And also I'd like to mention that if you need help with the accrual method, I come from a corporate accounting and auditing background, so I have a lot of experience with accrual accounting. So please check out my website, www.mbkaccounting.com. And if you found this information helpful, please leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.